Hi, welcome back to the TPK podcast. I'm Talen, the GM, and for those unfamiliar with what a GM does, my job is to provide the reaction to the player's actions. And for the players, we have Lojala, the Red Panda Paladin, who's played by Phillip, Saw the Plover Warlock, who's played by Mason, Jack, the Crocodile Fighter, who's played by Connor, Rusty, the Orangutan Bard, who's played by Dan, and Zareth, the Grey Wolf Druid, who's played by Craig. Finally, we'd like to thank you for your continued interest. Seriously, without you, none of this would be possible. So thank you. And now, enjoy the show. So eventually you reach Fort Charming. He walks over to you and says, "Congrats, you're responsible for everyone here now."
You're the leader again!
What the fuck is this? I told you everybody in one uniform.
It has nothing inside. No beds, no posts, no mattresses.
You really think you're gonna make it very far to leave this building?
What? We could take them.
You couldn't take me, how you gonna take the rest of them?
You had best watch your back. Yeah, you hear them talk about the cliff defenses and plans to investigate. Over the next couple of weeks, you go through the same thing day in and day out. They are trying to weed out all the weak people by making you do tons and tons of physically demanding tasks. Sometimes unfairly physically demanding, just trying to see how you will react to failure. At some point, some people get mail. If you have anybody mailing you, you get mail from them. And
Of course,
other
already
people
opened
get-
and...
All of them, yes, except for one.
Gotcha.
That was handed. Give me a perception check. If it's above 15, you know.
Nope.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Nope.
Okay, if nope, plug your ears. Every letter except for the one that was handed to Rusty was opened.
Okay.
Okay. About 3 weeks have passed. You have been training, and the entire time they are sitting there saying, "Oh, you think you're good enough? You think you got this? Well, we'll find out come the assault."
What is the assault?
I'll
literally ask them about, what is this assault you keep talking about?
Yeah, the lieutenant, the guard that's training you that day, or Lieutenant Gvardia, if it was him, will respond. It's where we separate the wheat from the chaff. Eventually,
I ask him to see if they can requisition me a saddle for my cat during one of these days?
I tell you, you're better off asking the lieutenant yourself.
Now, technically, the lieutenant said, if you
He
needed
won't talk to anybody but you.
Yep.
Did he say that? I don't know.
Yes, he did.
So it wasn't Lieutenant Gvardia, it was a guard that answered you.
Yes.
Are you going to ask him for a saddle?
Sure.
He kind of looks at me, he's like, "Look, you've been doing a good job. I'll see what I can do, but it definitely won't happen until you conquer the assault course."
Okay.
Which is in 3 days.
Can I also ask for some type of heavy armor, too?
He laughs if you ask him about that. At this point, the night before,
Or a real weapon?
present time, you get whatever you got in your pack. That's
I
what
know.
you got.
Shitty weapons, yay.
He goes, "All right, I want..." At this point, there are 20 of you left, including you. You're part of that 20. Separate them into groups of 5. Have them, and he points at one of the buildings that are nicely sealed up. By the way, have you been doing anything to your barracks or just sleeping in the dirt?
I will attempt to fix it.
Well, he had his...
I mean, I have
have
my
2
smithing
weeks.
tools, but...
Yeah.
Between me and him and smithing tools, do you want us to make rolls?
Explain. No, I just want
Try
to know
to-
what you've been doing. Or have you
The
been
roof
sleeping in
and
the
the
dirt
walls.
with nothing?
Well, first of all, you gotta fix the roof and the walls. Or the priority.
Okay.
And then...
Well, my bunk has slowly been...
There is no bunk. It's dirt.
there is
okay.
no bed.
Well, I have slowly been using my magic, and is there like any... It's just dirt, you said, right?
It's just dirt.
Where I normally sleep, and then no one would
There's
know
grass?
it unless they were like specifically Oh yeah, there would be grass too.
Because you could use your little bardic thing to grow grass
But
or
yeah,
vines.
below it is like maybe a softer spot, and he has the same thing.
Okay.
I've been having my raven kind of go out and like scout around the area to see if there's anything softish he could find.
You find plenty of moss. Plenty
Okay,
of moss.
So over time, gather moss. Either my raven's going out or find a line to be able to go out there, get it myself, and get moss so everybody has at least some moss to sleep on.
Okay.
It is
Except
it is
for Boar.
100% clean. whatever that means.
Okay, no, that's super important.
Can I attempt to make bed frames?
Absolutely.
Do I need to make a
My
roll?
unseen servant has been cleaning it every
mean,
morning.
At disadvantage
me and him-
unless you have
Well,
tools.
Can I borrow your tools?
Will that help him? And there's smithing
yes.
tools.
Absolutely.
Okay, well then yes, you may borrow
Are
my
you
tools.
going to help him?
I will
Yeah.
assist him,
Okay.
sure.
With advantage then,
Add
and my
advantage.
bonus.
Yes.
So what type of check will it be? Is it a Cause I mean, is it a
Let's
strength,
do-
dex?
Let's do.
Is there like a crafting check?
Well,
Yeah.
it's based off what skill he thinks it should be.
I got you.
You're just making a frame. It doesn't take a genius to know how to build a frame for beds. So let's do.
He's making
Animal
a metal
handling.
frame.
Well, what do you? I'm assuming. What material are you making it out of?
I'm assuming there's scrap wood somewhere to
Absolutely.
make frames
That'd be
with.
carpentry.
Okay, so
Well-
help me out. What do you think it would be? Like anybody, you feel
Well,
free to give me
smithing
an
tools aren't going to give him any help with carpentry.
I mean, they might
Yeah,
help a
that's
little
true.
bit, but they're not going to help as much as they would if they were
He would
proper
have to work
carpentry.
harder.
idea. You still get advantage for
I mean,
him.
still,
helping.
basic things like a hammer are still going to benefit you, and smithing
Correct.
tools are going to have a hammer.
Yeah.
Do either athletics, nature for the wood, or a
Athletics.
straight up. Okay. do
Or
athletics.
straight up strength.
Yeah.
Anyone got the player's handbook?
I think Mason's got it.
Oh.
I got a natural 20. So.
Okay.
Nice.
I
We've got some pretty
succeed.
Fantastic bed frames.
You have
Yeah.
to stay up late a couple of nights, but everyone has a frame, a very well constructed frame that gets them up off of the ground. You've actually managed
moss
to boil
laid
some,
over it.
yeah, and you've actually managed to boil some sap and add some other ingredients somehow.
Waterproofing to the roof.
Some water resistant to the frame, so they
Yeah,
don't deteriorate, and the roof and everything. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. That's awesome.
So the guards just overlook it. They're like, well, they're improving their barracks, but I mean, that's not really.
It's nicer than theirs, probably.
They actually
so.
notice and they nod, and you
Probably
actually
better than
see some
theirs.
of the people. You see some of the guards copying y'all.
We're better than them, okay?
Right?
Lieutenant Gvardia kind of passes by, nods, and then this is just happening over this time lapse.
Right.
Anybody else?
Can I
want
make
to
a
montage?
pit trap? I want to make a pit trap at the
Yeah.
entrance.
Oh, I guess you can if you really want to.
And only the people to our barracks
And
know how to
montage.
avoid from falling in, okay? That would be the best thing ever.
And you really want to do that?
I veto that idea.
Damn it.
Okay, so
Teach
finally,
those guards to be assholes. Every time they try to walk into our barracks, they fall in a hole.
We're pretty much guaranteed to get into combat with the guards at that point.
I know.
it is the morning of.
It would
is
be
barely
awesome.
dawn, and it is time for the 20 remaining people to complete the assault course. You stand in front of a set of plain double doors set in the wall of the fort's largest building. Like the rest of the fort, the building was made of the same blonde pine wood. It's an especially hot day today, even in this early in the morning.
I'm assuming we've all skipped the formalities at this point, and we all know our names.
We've been
and stuff.
we've been around talking,
And you can
We're
easily
acquainted.
tell.
As far as for future reference on tools and crafting are straight ability checks. Tools then add your proficiency.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, so it would have been a strength.
strength, which would have been a +4, but I rolled a natural 20, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But it has to be the right tools for the right thing.
Ah, okay.
So,
Thank you.
even it would have been a +2 then.
I think with the natural 20, I think we could still call that it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
just letting you know for the rules.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Because I'm
Lieutenant,
absolutely going to be trying to craft weapons later.
Lieutenant Gvardia has everybody fall in a mass, like into 4 distinct sections of 5. You're standing a little forward of your section as the platoon sergeant. He's addressing everybody at this point.
No, I'm standing forward and he's sitting on me.
That's correct.
Correct.
You've been training hard to be the best, but war isn't between just 2 opponents. You'll be fighting with others. He then turns away, sneezes,
Bless you.
damn dust. It's time to see for yourselves who's worth keeping and who's gonna get you killed. Stay in these teams of 5, and one by one enter. Do not enter before I come and get the next group, after the first group. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You 5 are in a group.
Okay.
It has to be us 5 in a group, so.
However, Bear Guy, which he hasn't told you his first name yet, but we'll just call him Trompo at this point. Trompo is is a leader of a group, and then there are 2 other groups. One group is
it
led
led by
by
the
a
rat?
porcupine,
Is it the rat?
has 2 gecko-kin and 2 gorilla-kin. And the 4th group, we'll say Trompo's second group, the 4th group has 3 just toadkin, fire salamander. Well, not he's a red salamander. He's not on fire.
Here's a question that I don't know if you've thought through or not, but you said that we're down to 20.
Yes.
Where'd the others go?
They were sent back to prison because they failed something.
Okay. Because we're doing the military thing to get out of prison.
Yes, and if you fail here, you go straight back to prison. There is a 2 toads, 1 salamander, 1 anteater, and 1. Someone give me an animal.
Antelope.
Antelope. 1
Don't
antelope.
forget, you said there is a rat, so is the rat in the...
He eventually got kicked out.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
He should have been with this guy. That
Because
would have
I'm
been
never
awesome.
wrong.
Should have been awesome.
He could have tried to put the rat guy on his shoulder,
Yeah,
trying
could've
to
been
like
like-
you.
That's Trompo. He is in
Yeah.
charge of the group.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we were saying the
So
rat
the
would.
rat could be like
Okay,
his,
yeah,
his,
so-
his boo.
There's
Yeah,
a
his
rat.
boo.
There's a white bunny. Give me 2 other.
Octopus.
An octopus.
Nice.
1 more.
Too dead.
A bird. What type of bird?
What type of bird?
I'm
We're
a
gonna go
bird. Eagle.
falcon.
A falcon eagle.
An eagle. An emu. Yes, an
An
emu.
emu falcon
An
eagle.
emu
An
can.
emu falcon eagle.
Okay. He looks at you and he goes, I don't care what order you send them in, just send them in one at a time. Or enter yourself. And with that, he opens the double doors just a little bit, slides in, and shuts the door. You hear hoof
right.
steps.
We
hooves
burn this place down and walk
inside.
out.
Like hooves on stone.
Telling you, that's what we need to do. Just light the building on fire and we can leave. They're all inside.
Seems like a poor idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but it would probably help if we actually got this pardon or whatever we're getting.
By the
for
way-
this. I doubt many of us want to stay on the run for forever.
Yeah.
I guess.
Keep going, you're good.
Okay. Do we want to go in first and then let
Is
them?
there any group that particularly wants to go in first?
The only one that might would have been.
I was gonna say
this guy.
Trumpo is important to plot, so he might want
Trompo
to.
says, I'm going last.
Okay.
I'm all for going first.
Pansy.
I'm fine with that.
We'll go first.
I call him a pansy.
Then the one with
If he's so tired that he's gonna go last.
Second.
Porcupine leader with 2 geckos.
Okay. So who's going first?
We are, and then the porcupine leader, then the toad leader, then.
Okay.
See, I would have made him go first, just because he said he wanted to go last. There you go.
So when you're ready to enter,
Well, that too.
flip the map over. Okay, I'm gonna make this really simple. Does everybody remember American Gladiator?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
fudge. Okay. I'm gonna explain this.
I think I remembered a little bit.
Way to make this easy, Talen. I remember American Gladiator.
Because we're old.
Things are making everyone know how old we all are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Let
sure I
me
remember.
rephrase that. Yes, but I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
American Gladiator
I've
was
heard the
hilarious.
name.
There are 4 stations
It's the
in
old
this area.
version of what is it? American Ninja or whatever, pretty
No.
much.
No.
American Ninja War. It's similar. It's the same
No.
type of show. Very
Sure.
similar. It's just a much older version of it.
So here's what's going to happen. Lieutenant Gvardia is going to walk you into the very center and point out each thing. At the very far end of the room, there are 4 pedestals 10 feet up off the ground. On each pedestal is a blue little floating orb.
Talen, your map only has 3.
Yeah.
What'd I say?
You said 4.
3.
I'm about to say, I'm like,
Why did I say
math
4?
does not
Wait,
add
wait,
up.
I see 4
Because
pedestals.
there's 4.
No, sorry,
there's
over there.
4
That-
stations.
Station 1 is right there.
Yeah, there's 4 stations, but there's
4
only
stations,
3
3
pedestals.
pedestals.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I see
4
it. Okay,
stations, 3
There's 6
pedestals. Halfway up each pedestal, or pillar, is a blue floating orb. It doesn't move around, but it's just hovering in midair. On top of each pedestal is a horse. There are no centaurs in this world. Is a horse. 4 horse people with bows and
The
arrows.
full horseman.
The 3 horsemen.
So they're on these, or are they on these?
On those.
On these.
At each station, you see darts at the very front. You see a sling with bullets. At
But
the
it shows bullets on the...
it does have bullets there. There's a big box of sand, 15 by 5 square of sand, and a longbow, but there are no arrows.
Because they're probably buried in the sand.
And at the first station is a heavy crossbow. Okay. With bolts.
So what's
Lieutenant Gvardia says, you're going to have to start figuring things out for yourself very soon. This is the last time things will be spelled out for you. In order to pass this, you'll see an exit at the far top right area of the building. You must make it to there within a minute. Time starts once you exit the room we just left out of, which is in the bottom left corner.
Okay.
It is individually timed. However, you will quickly learn other people will affect your success. Your panther, by the way, sir, needs to wait on the other side.
Oh, we go way down here.
For firing each weapon, regardless of whether you successfully hit or not, you get a point. You are firing not at the horses, or at the horsemen. You are firing at the blue orbs. For hitting an orb, you get 2 points. After that, the corresponding horsemen will stop firing for 6 seconds. 1 round. After that, they will begin firing, and those points are no longer claimable by anybody. You will have to get 4 points before you can exit in order to pass.
So you have to complete it within 60 seconds, but you also have to get 4 points.
Yes.
So we have 10 rounds.
10 rounds
to get 4
to get 4 points. You can get points by firing a weapon, regardless of whether you hit or not. If you hit an orb, you get 2 points. If you hit a horseman, you are deducted a point.
Well, they shouldn't have been in the way then.
So I got a couple questions.
I'm about to say, that's your fault.
If you want to go back to prison, that's fine.
If we hit an orb without using one of the weapons, do we still get the 2 points?
Yes.
Okay. We hit the orb, they're disabled for a turn. They come back after that. If we hit the orb again, we don't get points, but are they disabled again?
No.
Okay.
You can only disable them once. If you do not use a weapon, you do not get the point.
You just said
So you
Well, you get a point.
You
for
get a
using
point
it.
for
3
using
points
the
if
weapon.
you use a weapon plus.
So
hit
each
the
station
orb.
has a weapon. So if you do nothing but use your Arcana or your Eldritch Blast, you have to hit 2 of these in order to pass.
Literally,
and then you leave none for the rest of your team.
most likely the only way I'm
Every
going to
person has
pass
get 4 points?
Every person has to get 4 points.
this head thing is
Which
most likely the
your
only way for me
success
to
is
go.
not based on their success. This is just to show you that other people will affect your ability to succeed. What were you saying?
Oh,
Ojala?
I'm adding my math.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
The fact
So-
is, I'm gonna have to use every weapon just to get enough points, because the chance of me actually hitting the orb is very slim.
If you fire the same weapon more than once, do you still get points each time you fire it?
No.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
Alright, can we just get started now?
so the way
Once
we would
everybody's
have
ready. If you're ready, cool. We
Yeah.
need to wait on everybody
Yeah,
else.
To, the way we would have to do it for all of us to pass would be to each person.
Are you saying this in person?
I'm saying yeah to these guys.
He goes, nope. Battle will not give you time when the ambush is sprung. If you understand what I'm saying, we're good to go, and you need to build a plan while you are executing.
Okay.
So what do you mean? Like that's going to tick into our
So
time or
initiative.
something?
He said it doesn't start until we leave the room, though.
Correct. But you can't talk to each other until one of you leaves. No making plans now.
So we have to.
I
put
start
it in
writing
our
in the
time.
dirt.
Does everybody... He smiles. He's like, stop.
You
This
we
is to
can't
simulate the
strategize
confusion
until the
of
thing
battle.
Starts. So
I'm confident you will be able to make it. Don't push your luck.
So what do we got at the 4 stations again? Remind me.
I stretch and yawn and.
crossbow.
Can I
Also
crack my
long
neck a
bolts.
bit?
Wait.
Yes.
Heavy
has
crossbow
bolts.
with bolts.
Bow with no.
Arrows are in the sand.
We're most
Okay.
likely in the sand. We've
Yes.
determined that.
He will nod. He will say you
Sling
will have to search
with
for
ammo.
a weapon.
And darts.
Now you'll notice disadvantage is written by 3 of those. I've already counted the distance. 3 of these will be done at disadvantage. Only 1 arrow or only 1
Which is
station can be done if you at regular.
Let's say the only one that's in range is this one
Yes.
at all times.
So
'Cause
we have to
longbows are
fire it
ridiculous.
from here and then leave the weapon and then move on?
The weapon is kind of chained down to it with
Yeah.
rope.
Okay.
There's enough bolts for everyone to shoot at once, at least,
Correct.
right?
There are 5. There are 5 projectiles at each station. The one thing he's also going to point out: Does anybody else have any other questions?
Okay, let me make sure I understand correctly. Each one of us has to get 4 points
The pass. Yeah.
individually.
Individually.
Yes. That's the problem.
Now, see the little tiny square next to the sand?
Mm-hmm.
That is a crate full of 5 potions. It has gray liquid in it. Lieutenant Gvardia will tell you that is liquid smoke. When you throw it, it will obscure an area of 20 feet by 20 feet. It usually lasts about 6 seconds. Use it however you see fit. Okay. Any questions?
Yes. With the blue orbs, you said if you hit one that an archer would stop firing
For 6 seconds.
For one turn, 6 seconds or one turn.
One turn.
And you said you couldn't do that again.
You can't hit the orb will disappear, so you can't get him to stop firing.
Okay.
And
but
those points.
that means you also can't get the 2 points again. Nobody else can get
Correct.
the
Correct.
points.
There's only a total of 6 points available through orbs.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
There's 6 points available for
Yeah.
orbs.
Add that math up
What?
for me.
You're good.
60.
I don't even know if I'll be able to get across the room in
Yeah, 10 turns.
Six-
is not
in
very
10
long to get
turns.
The exit.
10 turns was not the issue during the playtest. I will tell you what this originally was, and y'all are going to be like, oh, fuck. Because I'm not even going to
Well, see, I
Once
can't-
you're ready, we'll go.
That's fine.
Okay,
I think
I
I'm
can't
ready.
move and shoot to any location. I have to do them in separate rounds.
What's your speed?
25.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Are you worried more about your
You'll be fine.
speed or your ability to hit?
Both.
So which one are you more worried about?
Well, probably speed at this point.
We're ready to go.
I have to be able to get there before I can shoot.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready.
Um.
I know how this
I'm almost ready. I
works.
just wanna look
Yeah.
at something
If I
real quick.
see,
You'll be
I don't
fine, I
think I'll
promise.
be able to succeed, but
Mm-hmm. You will be able to. Why do you not think so?
because the math doesn't add up for anything.
10 turns makes sense.
You need to look again. I promise you it does.
Let's see.
Well, just remember, if you hit from any of like the first 3 stations, you can you
Like
can
this
skip
is
a
the
station,
closest one
basically.
to me, and this is as far as I can get with my normal movement. So I'd have to do
So
a double
dash.
move, and then next turn I have to attack. But
Yes.
then I would have to dash, and I can't get to another one.
Well, you on the turn.
It
you
is
attack, you
doable
also-
for you. I promise.
Did you have the math?
You
up?
are not. I have scrutinized the hell out of this.
Okay.
You are not. This is not meant to be comfortable. This is not meant to be easy. This is not meant to be something you sleep through. You should feel stressed doing this.
Okay.
Everyone should.
Wow.
If
Okay.
not, that's
Yeah,
fine. You
I'm
built your character like a badass, which is fine, whatever.
I
But
have
it should be.
I have a fairly good plan of what I will be doing.
Yeah, I'm not too
Last
worried about my
thing.
character.
The horsemen will not be firing arrows. They will be firing some enchanted supplies that we got. If you are hit with one of these, you will feel awful. I don't know how else to tell you guys. You will feel bad.
All right.
And as a DM to players, every time you are hit by one of these horsemen, you will go down or you will go up a level of exhaustion.
Oh God.
To let you know what that does. The first time you were hit, disadvantage on all ability checks. The second time you're hit,
your speed's cut in
your
half.
speed is cut in half. The third time you're hit, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. At fourth, your hit point is is halved. That's not a big deal because these arrows don't do damage. On the fifth one, your speed is reduced to 0. They will not shoot you after you've been hit 5 times because then you die.
So, action surge. I can't use action surge to move like twice in a turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can double. It gives you another action that you could use as another dash.
You can use your action to use.
So how does dash work? Does everybody have dash?
Yeah. Dash is an action. So like
Okay.
on your turn, you essentially have an action, movement,
Do we
and
need
a
to roll
bonus
initiative?
action.
Okay.
Yes, but you have 1 minute without talking to each other to formulate a plan in your head.
I have my plan.
Unless everybody's ready. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I guess I'm ready.
I'm doing one thing, but I will be ready.
Who wants to go first?
We gotta roll
Well,
initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh, unless you want to just do your own. If you want to come up with your own initiative, that's fine. If not, roll initiative. So, Saw, you're up first.
Squad leader, go.
Alright, I'm going to start flying over. And
Round one.
as I'm flying, I say behind me, if you hit one, don't hit anymore. Just fire randomly. So,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So, I'm here.
You have superior cover where it looks like those pillars are lowered, and you have total cover behind the pillars.
Okay. So,
So it was padded
Well,
armor,
so-
right? Was what we got.
behind here I have better
Superior cover, +5 to your AC.
Okay, and
They
then I
can-
can pick up and fire the crossbow from right here.
Yes.
Imagine those.
Now remember, you are the only one who can end your turn in one of their spaces. And vice versa. You can end your turn in his space if he allows you.
Yes.
But you cannot end your
Oh, we're
turn
all gonna be
in
able to
his
build at the
space.
same time.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Alright, okay.
Well, theoretically, we're each timed
Well-
individually, so we don't necessarily have to.
I
That's true.
thought well, like one person would go, and then when they got done, the next person would go.
You,
I should have thought of
honestly,
that.
You would.
That
We
play
want
test
more
didn't
people
go
on the
like shit.
field, so they have more targets to shoot at, so not one person gets shot.
That's
That's
why I
also
put
true.
more than one attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'll just target one person
next?
and they'll be at 0.
Next is JM. Jack
Like
Monty.
me.
That's why.
So,
Fuck
Mason went to the
me.
crossbow station. I am going to.
You can move diagonally as one,
Yeah.
so you're at 25.
Alright, and then I can use dash to double my movement.
So you can use your action point to move again.
Okay.
Well,
no,
no,
he can
no.
use dash.
He can
to
just
move,
use
yeah.
dash,
Instead
and
of
then if
waste.
he
So
uses
that's
his
what you
action
use.
surge, he could
Your double
technically
move
fire.
is dash.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck.
I always thought
That's
you
what
could
he
just
could do.
trade your action down to a movement.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
That's what dash is.
but he could use.
That's
So
what-
you're using your action point to move. It's
Well-
exactly
Oh,
what it is.
No,
okay.
not his action
Action
point.
point.
Your
It's not-
action phase, whatever.
Action.
Yes.
Action surge.
I don't even know
Correct.
where the fuck I'm going.
He has action
Right.
surge,
Right.
which
His
he could
action
So if
technically.
I
surge
wanted
he
to,
can use
if I
to
wanted to
attack.
dash, I'd have to use action surge.
No,
No.
no.
You
You
just
can use your
can't-
action to dash, but then you couldn't make an attack.
Okay.
Right.
Unless you
Unless you
surge.
use your action surge, and then you
Well,
could
it's
make
probably
the
gonna take me
attack.
2 turns. I'm thinking about going for the slingshot station, so one of you guys can go for the bow.
Go for it. Do your thing.
That way
We
I'll
can
be-
all use the same weapon.
And I'm gonna get shot at, but that's alright. I'll draw.
Do we
I'll draw
know
fire.
that the bow has no arrows?
You know that the arrows are in the sand.
He said that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't hear this.
You could also think you can also come to the crossbow station because
You
I
just have to
fire,
wait
you
until
fire
he
after.
fires,
I
yeah.
fire.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alright, so 10, 15, 20, 25, and
You can either in your space with me or you can stay behind the pillar for better cover.
I'll stay behind a pillar for better cover, and then I can just move and then. Well, if I'm already on top of it, I can grab the crossbow as soon as you drop it, and then I don't have to waste
Well,
Now,
te-
to
yeah.
the
say
crossbow.
Yeah.
to say if the centaurs are hit,
They're not centaurs.
whatever, archers.
Horse people.
Yeah.
To say that they are hit, does it mean like by a damaging ability?
If you specifically target them with an area attack, if they are damaged by an attack that you send to them, you lose 1 point.
Okay.
Well,
do you know what
you said
fairy
that you said you were
fire is?
immediately disqualified.
That is what I'm talking.
Does it deal damage?
No.
Then you're good.
You said they were disqualified if you hit them.
If
No,
you
minus
deal
one.
damage,
Yeah.
you just
So
get
I'm gonna
minus
end
1 if
minus
you
one
hurt
point.
them.
Oh no, you said disqualified. Sorry.
He said minus 1 point.
Oh, I thought
If
you
I
were
did,
disqualified.
say disqualified, I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
just minus 1 point.
Okay.
If you hit them with a weapon or hurt them.
I'm gonna end my turn in the same space as you. You're probably gonna need to use me to help fire the crossbow anyway.
I should be fine.
It's his dex space. He's fine.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the crossbow should be bigger than.
It is.
So-
It is, but it's still a
I have mage
disadvantage.
hand. That's 3 hands.
You're right. You're right.
He'll need all
All
three. Who's next?
It is.
I've also
Z.
got my raven. That's like 5
my turn?
hands there.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, does cover change at all for me since I'm smaller?
I think it should say in your thing.
No, because these aren't the rules we're using. We're using the other tiny person rules.
Are we not using those rules?
No, because this was a different set of tiny rules.
And technically you can't wild
It
shape.
should be on. It
Make
should be
this
on
easier.
Discord.
Damn, can you make it all the way over there?
What do you mean?
Well, you were specifically told he couldn't
You have
wild
Discord
shape while
on
he
this?
was here, right?
You didn't wild.
Open up your
did you?
Discord now.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, the lieutenant said not to do it again. So.
Yeah. What?
Alright,
I also asked him when we did the thing.
Is that
Pick,
regular?
IntrepidFable,
Okay. You just
whatever.
went
70 feet, right?
Discord.
235
Table, yeah.
equals 70
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
Do double movement.
Okay.
He used his
Is that
dash.
okay?
Yep. That is completely okay.
Because diagonals don't count as double Every other
Correct.
diagonal, right? Okay.
Correct.
I was already on IntrepidFable.
Okay.
Would you put? I don't care which mini, but I need 3 minis on things. Raptor.
Return of the Raptor and Winnie the Pooh.
No.
And Baby Dinosaur.
Okay, and now it's Lo Jala's turn.
Move me
Okay.
whatever
If
50 feet is.
where a
towards
normal
the-
person would gain half or 3/4 cover, I gain either 3/4 or 4.
Okay. That's my full dash.
So you can't be targeted in the middle of those then.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
It
Like
also
I
says
said.
I'm able to gain half cover from instant objects like there's a rock sitting on the battlefield or I
Nice.
can hide behind. Or
Keep that
like
in mind
an
because I
alley.
will most likely forget. All right, Z, if you are low, if you're done, R, it is your turn.
You can't fire a station more than once, right?
What's the
You
action
can,
for
but
arrows?
You're fucking up. You're screwing everybody else.
Because
Yeah,
you won't get another
The
point.
station
Right.
can only be used 5 times.
What's
Right, that's
the
what I was
action for the
thinking,
arrow
that's why I'm
finding?
It is
No matter what,
a
it's almost
bonus
impossible
action,
for me to do.
and you need to do.
It'll take like
either
every
an
single all 10
investigation
turns
check
for me to get done.
or a perception
if I want
check,
to score points.
either one.
Okay.
We'll
20.
try to let you make sure we're
That
one
is
of the
a
ones that gets to hit the thing.
I found
so
an
it'll get
arrow.
you 3 points.
You
I
found
will
an
try
arrow.
to hit the
You have
points.
1 arrow.
I have a -1
And
to
then
my
if you
attack.
hit, if you
Was
hit,
that a nat 20?
No.
Okay.
That was
If
16
you hit one
plus
of the
4.
orbs, you can
or
skip the
16, yeah,
stew
16
That's
plus 4.
true.
Okay. You know what? 20 is okay. You find 2 arrows.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next is their turn. 1 is going to be at you, good sir. It doesn't matter. Attack dice.
Are they statues or people?
People.
They are horsemen.
So they're people?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay.
1
And
point of
you-
exhaustion.
You are at disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
And then the other one is going to shoot probably at you again.
You're the closest. Ha ha ha.
Does an 18 hit.
Yes.
Okay, your speed is
Do we got a
half.
pin?
I
This
got
is why I move forward as quickly as possible.
Do you want a pen or a pencil?
Pencil.
Pencil.
so we probably need to make sure.
Now your speed's halved because you got hit a second time.
And 1 is going to try to hit you in the back.
Awesome.
4.
Misses. Somehow he missed.
Okay. So he goes and skips next to you. I mean, that's frigging far away, so.
Let's say, well, that's not even past their first range increment of a longbow, though.
Alright. Yeah, it is.
Is it more than 150?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's 30 squares. The entire map, I think, is like 38.
Okay. Who's next?
Oh, good God. I need someone else to do this. And you, Saul.
Okay, I have a question. So if someone was standing there, would they be able to reach and grab a thing and fire from there?
We'll say that slit is so narrow you need to be standing in front of it.
You have to be standing in this square.
However, movement works differently. You can move, attack, and then finish your move.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can just do that. It's
Yeah.
not. You don't need a special ability or something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's more of like move points versus
Yeah.
all of a sudden stop.
Yeah, that's the one good thing they changed from this movement.
Okay. I'm going to use bonus action, I guess, to pick up the crossbow, load it, and fire off this direction.
Okay. It's
Um,
not even a bonus action. It's part of your move. If you end up, you can either spend your entire move to do that if you don't want to move, or you can just do it as part of your move action.
Okay, I'm doing it as part of my move action then.
Okay.
So I fire that, drop it, and then I'm going to 1, 2.
Do you want to roll to see if you hit?
Oh, well,
Or are
I'm
you-
firing.
He's
just off.
he's not trying to
He's
hit.
purposely
Okay.
not trying
He's
to
shooting.
hit.
He's shooting it.
Roger.
He's not
He's
just
just getting
aiming
the
for
1 point
something.
for
I'm
fire.
getting the 1
Roger. Okay, so you get 1 point.
He's allowing us that probably are gonna have a harder time getting points to try to get
That
more
is
points.
where I end.
Okay.
That was because you used your okay,
Yeah,
you used
I
your
used
action.
action to fire the
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You said why were you shooting off in a random location?
Because you get a point for
There's
shooting
only
it.
3 people can get the bonus 2 points.
Yeah, so he's opting
He's
out
taking
of
the 1 point.
Once you
to
hit
shoot
the orb,
dirt.
it's gone.
yeah. He
So
is
you can't
opting
shoot.
out of getting 2 points.
JM,
easily.
your turn.
Okay.
Hold on.
Confused, I
Hold on.
guess.
Don't worry about it.
You get a point.
I am worrying about it.
You get a point for shooting.
No matter what.
No matter if you're aiming for anything important or
Oh,
when
you
hit.
get a point for shooting.
You get a point for
Gotcha.
shooting.
Okay.
You
So
get 2
what
points
he chose
if you
to do
hit.
is rather than trying to hit anything, he just shot the dirt
got
somewhere.
it.
So if you
and got a point.
So if you fire a weapon plus hit an orb, you get a total of 3 points.
Yeah, and you only need 4 to pass.
Okay.
I missed that somewhere.
Unless you accidentally shoot them and then you lose a point and then you're just kind of... Then you have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
That only happens in one case.
Disadvantage if you roll
Which is
that
where you shoot
you're
with
rolling that
disadvantage
one-
towards the orb, you hit the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we got it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why he shot the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
Jack
so
Monte.
I'm going to pick up the crossbow and just fire it like randomly into the corner.
Okay.
1
point.
And then I'm going to move. So is this? I guess this would be 5 meters here for moving.
Mm-hmm.
1 movement, you got 5
You
left.
can't pass through it. He
I
could
can
because
fly
he's
over it.
tiny.
Yeah, he
Okay,
could fly through it.
alright,
We have
okay.
to go around it.
So it is a really tiny space. I thought this
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
a whole block.
It gives
wall
you
through.
it gives you superior cover.
Okay.
You can
So-
squeeze through there, but then it's difficult terrain.
Nah.
Yeah, I better just walk around it.
5, 10.
You can go diagonal, remember.
I don't even think
Right.
I'm trained in
Okay, so-
crossbow.
You just don't add your proficiency.
I know, that's
bonus.
I'm double checking to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm not.
And that's unless you
I think
do
I'm gonna.
action
I'm
search.
not gonna. I'm gonna save my action search for now. That's fine right there.
Okay. Next is Zereth.
So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're gonna stay right
Is
there.
it a
and
mar-
that was 2 moves.
is the crossbow
because
a
my
martial
speed is
weapon?
half.
Okay.
Is it a martial weapon?
All the back 2 are martials. The front 2 are simple.
Okay, so I am trained in it, so.
Cool.
I just needed to know if I got my proficiency or not.
preferably you hit one of the things so that Mason gets cover. Or I guess I get cover too, or at least
That-
one less arrow is gonna fire at us.
If I give myself advantage on a
You still have inspiration.
Oh,
okay,
that's
our
right.
combat
What can I do
or
with that?
attack rolls,
just add.
ability
You
checks.
gain advantage automatically.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't really know if that's gonna help me this time. This
Then never mind.
scenario.
So you
but-
still
Well,
are
if you
even.
are trying to
Okay.
target something with this
But if I'm trying to do
or
like
this, you
an
automatically
actual
have
ability.
disadvantage
Are you done?
because
So
of the
then-
range and increment.
Okay.
So if you used your
Lojala.
So I could cancel out the disadvantage
Yeah.
basically.
move me
Lojala.
behind there, and I'm going to attempt to fire the crossbow at one of the
Alright,
orbs.
now there's
Okay.
3 moves.
At what now?
So you still have
At
2
one of the
moves.
orbs. It's the only way. I'm gonna have to hit
I
one
gotcha.
mostly. Does a 20 hit?
Well, you did disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah. So 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay.
You still have 2 movement points.
Okay. I'll work around the edge
This way?
because I'm gonna go for the bowman.
Yep.
1 point.
Okay, 1 point.
So everybody's got 1 point, right? Or
Mhm.
except for whoever's digging.
Okay.
You're the one.
He doesn't have a point either.
It is Rusty's turn.
I mean, they should have a point by the end of this round.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some bardic inspiration, and then use my inspiration, and go to hit Norb
'Kay.
with the bow.
Awesome. Do it. Not at disadvantage. That one's at advantage. Oh, and your inspiration is at advantage. Roger.
No,
Okay.
that's not it. Well,
Never mind. I see what you're doing. Sorry, I thought you
I
rolled
think
2
you
for
used double
disadvantage.
advantage to get advantage on this turn.
I know what he did.
I didn't have advantage to begin with.
So that is a regular attack. That's not at disadvantage. So when you use your inspiration, it's now advantage.
Yeah.
Correct.
and then if
I
you use
know,
your
I'm
bard
just-
inspiration, you add a
Okay.
d6.
For I saw 2 and I was like, no, not disadvantage, and then it was like, hey, inspiration.
Yeah, and then you add the d6. Yeah.
Nah, it's not gonna be worth it. I'll just hold on to the bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That is 11.
11 is not good enough.
I know.
yeah.
Sorry.
I-
Okay.
again-
But you get a point.
Again, at best, I take that to 17, and I wasn't gonna. That was best case scenario.
How many points do you get for hitting an orb again?
2.
2.
But if you fire
Now hold on.
and hit,
Yeah,
it's
You're
3
not.
points.
It's not an AC. I'm not.
It's not.
Okay,
know.
you're good. You're good.
I know.
Never mind.
The highest number I could have gotten was a 17. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so we're
I've
gonna
been
move
very
10.
efficient. We need to go to the
here.
police station too, almost.
From here, can I reach the bag?
For the smoke things.
Yes.
Okay. I go ahead and grab 2.
Okay.
How
I'm
many
assuming
were in
there's
there?
5.
There were 5, right?
There are 3 more in there.
Yeah.
I took 2.
Okay.
Picking them up were probably.
What is the
some type
range
of
for
action
throwing?
anyways.
Part of your move action.
Well,
How
I
far-
used
how
part
far
of-
can you throw
I mean,
one?
I picked up the bow as part of my move
6
action.
squares.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm good.
I have a strategy.
Well, 6 and then past that is disadvantage.
You know, I just thought of something. Which one of you guys is this again? The slow person?
That's me.
You know,
I'm heading to the
no,
archery.
it doesn't
thing.
look like anybody else is going to go to the crossbow station. You can
I've already fired it.
fire it again.
But
You
you're
don't
not get a point.
points.
Oh, okay.
You only get the point once per
Alright,
weapon.
Never mind.
That's my issue.
I thought I
if
had
I could
those.
just stand here and shoot it until I got my 4 points, I would move.
Rusty,
then
are you done?
Then I would just head to the exit. But
Rusty, are you done?
Rusty, are you done?
Possibly.
Holding.
he's looking at his spells real quick.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. So, first one's going to be at the bird in the middle of the thing, would you make sure that's 30 squares? I think that's just past
28.
28 from that guy.
28 times.
The-
28 divided by 2 is 16, so that's 160 feet. And the longbow is 150, so it's a disadvantage.
Oh wow.
Okay. Seven.
Misses.
So one arrow goes whizzing past you. Let's do a second one to you. 10.
Misses.
Okay, and then the third one, low. Oh Jesus. 3.
Miss.
Okay. All right. You're sure.
I'm really surprised.
Soft.
He's missed a lot. I literally have a 10 AC. It's almost. I'm surprised they've missed.
It's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
I rolled a crit on one of you, and then I rolled a 1. Or not a 1, it was like a
You-
3 or something.
Okay.
Alright.
It's a
He has
bonus.
an. He actually has an
Did you
extra
double
arrow
move?
out.
No, not yet.
Cool. Bonus action to dig. Investigation or
yeah.
perception.
Didn't you pull
So
2
I
arrows
want to
though?
use
I did.
part of the movement I got up here to take
Did you
a
take it
smoke
with you?
bomb.
I
Okay.
did.
And
Oh,
then
good.
I will use a bonus action to dig for an arrow.
Okay.
Perception.
What did you do with the other one?
I have it.
He has it with him.
Okay.
He's.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see.
So that's
I
going to
see.
be 19.
So mean, right?
19 is a success, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, just a success though. You find 1 arrow.
Alright. And then I'm going to use my other movement to get right there, and then as part of that movement, pick up the bow.
Okay.
So I'm ready next turn to fire.
Okay. Next is Jack Monte.
Alright.
That's 3.
I guess I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Then it is Zareth's turn.
So we're firing from right here, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, you have to be in that square to
Can I
fire.
hit any of these guys?
Yes.
Well, you can. Yeah, you
I'm
can.
targeting poo, or not poo, but
That orb.
The middle.
Okay.
the orb. Yeah.
Do it to it.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Correct. I don't have another one, so we'll roll a second. 2. Wait, I have to take the lower, right?
Yes.
I fail.
Okay. I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
buddy.
you could get a 1, but
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Go
'cause
ahead and
if you
roll. See if it's a 1.
I don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. you're
That's
good.
why I didn't want to.
I mean, you gotta put it out there just in case it's a 1 though.
Because then.
That's why
something
if you
will
roll at
happen.
advantage
Oh,
and
if
you
roll
have
one,
like
you hit the.
well, it's the
Okay,
same thing
so
if you're like
plus
rolling
1
at
point
advantage.
to Zareth.
Go ahead and just roll to see if you
Okay.
get the 20. I mean,
Low. Jala.
Move me 50 feet towards the bow station.
Damn. Look at that.
Alright.
Alright.
I think you end up on the same space I am.
Could
That
you have
was
done that?
50 right there.
Yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah, that was the
exactly-
first you could go.
Diagonal?
Huh?
Did you not take out the diagonals?
He,
Oh, I don't know.
I
I
think he
just-
moved it as far as he
You're
could. as
close
far as I
enough
could
to the
tell.
sand that you can use a bonus action to search if you want. You don't have to be in it.
You're searching over
I
in
found
the
one.
flutter
You
guy.
found one. Okay.
I
What
have
is it?
22.
22. You find 2 of them.
Oh well, I rolled an 18, so plus perception makes it a 22.
Okay. You found 2 arrows.
Oh good. Can I throw
so
one
that
at him?
means you had 2. You
Nice,
had
nice.
2.
I have to
You
go ahead.
found 1. Okay.
Yeah, it's all 5.
Arrows.
5 arrows have.
I threw one at the crocodile.
Okay.
So he
Yeah.
just has
Hey,
it.
you got
so,
it right. You didn't say alligator.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Crack a gator.
Is that your turn?
I can't do anything else.
Rusty,
Are you
it is
sure
your
about
turn.
crack a gator?
Rusty, it is your
I'm an
turn.
Aladile.
I guess move me 6 to the center, close to that way, and then I'll smash one of the
Smoke bombs.
smoke bombs below me
Okay.
and take the dodge action.
Okay. And would someone draw a 20 by 20 square?
Well, you said it only lasts the turn.
Yeah, it does.
Was there only one smoke bomb?
There are
There's
5,
5.
yeah.
He
I
took
have
2
2
of them.
Okay.
And he has an extra arrow for some reason.
Got a plan.
Apparently. He's trying to make someone. No. I think he's got to give it to you. In case you run back for some reason.
Okay.
You could just throw the arrow. That might count. Who knows?
That's a 40 by 40. Would you have
5,
that?
10, 15, 20.
That's 10.
Well, I mean, it's a
Oh,
20
by
by
40.
20.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. A 20-foot radius. Thank you. Okay, and is that all you're doing?
Oh, okay. So Star Wars grenades conundrum is what we're having right there with that communication.
Yeah.
Yep.
First against
Now
the
it just
man.
looks like locked on target.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
First
it's
against
fine.
2.
Okay. Nat 1. The string on his bow breaks, and he immediately goes to pull out another string, and he's restringing it.
Who was he firing at?
Raptor was firing at Dan.
At Dan
If
in
they were smart,
the smoke.
they would've
And
already
Because he's-
shot
I
it.
and
At the smoke
Very
man.
strong.
smoke and dodge action.
And is that? No, it's not through the smoke. So, Crocagator. Son of a bullet hole.
How many rounds are we at right now?
4? Does a 4 hit you?
Nope.
I've taken
Okay,
3
and then the
turns.
second one's trying to try to
Let's
hit the
see.
Crocagator.
This
This
next
would
round will
be
be
the
4.
Correct.
Will be the 4th round.
Does a 15 hit you?
That 15 does hit me.
Okay, in that case, you are now disadvantaged on ability checks.
Okay.
Okay, that's all of them. Back
Wait,
to the
wait.
top.
Disadvantage on ability checks?
So if he was gonna make like a perception check to search for something,
not
I don't need to
attack.
now though.
he doesn't need to now because I gave him one,
No.
so we're good.
3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and
Attack
saving
rolls and
throws.
saving throws.
Why was he at disadvantage for his attack?
Because
was-
of the weapon.
Because of the
Oh,
weapon.
distance.
The,
Got
yeah,
it.
the
The
distance
weapon
of the
distance.
weapon automatically.
Same thing with the crossbow. Anyone that fired from there just because of
Gotcha.
the range. Top of the round.
Shaw.
Okay. Can I know it's not particularly important, but can I like fire the arrow down so that way it's sitting there, somebody else needs to use another arrow?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna do that,
Okay.
and then
Just one
there's my
point.
action. So then my move. 1, 2, 3.
This one counts double. It's difficult terrain in the sand.
I'm flying.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
1,
affect
2,
him.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And that is.
Did you want to stop and pick up any of the smoke
I already
bombs?
have one.
He already got one.
And that's gonna go away. So
On
I-
his turn, yes.
On his turn.
Okay. And does
On-
he go before or after the people fire?
Right
I go
before them
right
all.
before.
So it'll go away by the time they fire again.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
He does have another one, but I don't know
Yeah,
if
he
he's
does
gonna
have
move.
2. I don't know if he's gonna use both of them though.
We don't know what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop one on me.
Okay. Just get rid of the wide ones. It shouldn't be permanent. You should be able to just, yeah, there you go. Okay. Next is Jack Monte.
All right.
Oh, go ahead and write yours in there.
Ah, it's fine. I'll
Okay.
drop it on him instead.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be easy. You can throw a 5 foot.
You feel glass break against your leg.
Don't count, it hurts.
I'm gonna pick up the bow. I gotta do another action if I want to fire it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Picking up the bow is part of your movement. So the
Part of your
action is
movement, so
not-
you're
okay.
fine.
So I'm gonna pick up the bow. I'm gonna fire it just kind of randomly. And then
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to save the. Well,
Because this one's not at super disadvantage.
none
you
of
know
us
what I
have hit
mean?
an orb yet.
Correct. Someone
okay,
needs to, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna aim at an orb.
Okay, do it.
What's your? I guess it doesn't really matter which
'Cause,
order.
I mean, okay, I'll pick the far left one.
Okay. Someone draw a blue circle in front of each of those, and we'll wipe them away as they get hit.
Oh, I gotta roll on disadvantage, right?
There's already a
No.
blue line in front of him.
No,
No.
There's a blue line in front of him, so we'll just make it go
It's
away.
Plus 4.
Okay.
that's +4.
Mhm.
Okay, so 12. Does that hit?
No, it doesn't.
All right. So
Do you
we know
get
11 hits,
anything
we know,
else?
We know 12 doesn't hit.
Do you get anything else? Any other bonuses?
No.
I mean, I could do action surge and shoot again, but that's.
You don't have. Well, yeah, there is another arrow sitting right there, so you could.
Okay. If
So
are
you
you
still
done?
have movement left. You should be able to still move one space to the
Okay.
right.
All right. Well, then we're gonna move one space to the right then.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
You can use bonus action to take any of the smoke bombs.
Okay, I'll take it. Good idea. I'll use a
One,
bonus action
two,
to take a
three,
smoke
four.
bomb.
There is
There's only
one
one-
left.
yeah.
There should be
there's
one
one
left.
left.
It should be enough for him.
For me.
For you.
For me.
Okay, Zareth, it is your turn.
Okay, grab the sling and I'm gonna shoot at this orb again.
Didn't you already do this once?
Yeah.
You can still get the 2 points for breaking the orb.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't get a point for firing again.
Sure don't.
And then there's
And
only
he uses
3
a dart.
rocks left.
Huh?
That's right.
Then there's only 3 rocks left.
And?
Yeah,
Is
there's
there
only
only
5 rocks.
There's only
versus-
enough.
Oh
So
well.
what?
Sucks for you guys.
That's right. Get to that station first. Oh, that's pretty good.
10. Well, we still need to roll, so we'll.
At disadvantage, yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So 10 plus, because it's off my dex, right?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
So 12. I don't
Plus your
think that-
proficiency.
That, you're good.
Okay, so I
It'd
hit.
be plus your proficiency and that.
So,
So I
Poos
have
is
2
gone.
points. No, 3 points now.
correct.
You would have 3
it
points.
doesn't erase Talen.
I know, it's permanent.
Good job.
Okay.
There you go.
So there's only the 2 on the ends. Okay. My turn.
It is.
I move up and fire.
At regular.
No.
Nope. What is it? Total?
It is a
12.
7.
7
Oh,
total.
good
You're all
God.
really
Roger.
good at this.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I don't use bows.
All right, but you get a point.
He's not a Dexman.
I use the rest of my speed to try to get.
Can he move through me, or does he gotta go around me?
I can move.
He can
through.
move through you.
So that's.
As long as
I
he
can
can
get to
hit me.
there,
Okay.
and then I guess I'll take the last smoke bomb. Done.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Is Rusty.
Gonna be on
Let's
that
go
corner.
there.
How many points are you tracking that you have?
1.
Just want to make sure.
I'm gonna flip you an arrow just in case you want it.
I'll take it. Why not?
And I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Do we have all the gear that we were given?
And
With
here I
us?
thought you had some kind of fancy plan. with
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Give it to him.
Okay.
That's what I just
I
needed
was
to know
I
that.
was tempted just to toss it. Like get
All right.
close
So the
enough
first
and toss
one
it
is
if there
going
was
to
one
be
left.
at Dan.
But
You're at
he isn't gonna shoot it.
Rusty. 11 and 9. So does 9 hit your AC?
No.
The one who did
Dang,
not
yes.
have a bow now
Yeah.
has his stro.
He will be able to attack next turn.
Strobung. He has a strobung.
He has a strobe button.
Yep. All right. Top of the round.
Ah,
Saw.
That's me.
Do you have the javelin still? Did you pick up the javelin out of the gear?
The spear?
Yeah.
I have the spear.
You can technically throw it if you wanted to just try to break an orb with it.
Yes.
Mhm.
I could also find
Or the sling that you have in your pack you could use with the rocks you have there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm also now in range where I could try to put them all to sleep.
You can.
All
Alright, is that it?
What is the range?
I have
Well,
a feeling
use
one of you
actions.
might.
It's
I'm not
in
right.
range. It's in
Next,
range.
it is
90.
Jack
Yeah.
Monte.
Okay.
You can also, if you get close enough, you can just throw the smoke bomb in their area so that they have smoke in their faces and give them disadvantage to shooting us in general.
You could.
Once you get far enough to be able to throw it.
There are plenty of strategic,
Yeah.
plenty of tactics you could do.
That's it.
Yeah.
You made this so unfair for me by taking away my panther. I wanted to be able to move 50 feet
I know.
around.
I know. I wanted it to be tough
Yeah.
though. Nothing like. Well, I don't think anything like this will
You
happen.
might-
I don't
Phillip,
have plans.
are you
for
planning
it.
on
Unknown
Smoke bomb next turn?
circumstances.
No.
They
Okay,
always
I'm gonna use my
happen.
smoke bomb then.
Okay, where?
Right where
You can
I
throw
am.
it with 6
Well, okay,
within
so
6.
I can throw it.
Within 6.
Okay.
Without
So
rolling.
I want to throw it as close towards the middle as I can towards Phillip, but also
Oh.
within me and within the smoke bomb.
Probably right
And
where
within
the
smoke
no,
bomb.
No, he wants to block himself too.
I want to block me and Dan.
Oh, if it's both of us there, you can go here and it would block you.
No, I want to get Dan, but I also want to kind of sort of throw it towards Phillip. Maybe I can help him too. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get close enough to me to help. But...
If I dash, I should be able to.
Okay.
Which is the thing for me is literally I have to dash like every other turn.
I mean, I had to dash to get over here, but
Right. Well, even with me dashing is like not even as near as far.
you'll
as you
make
guys
it. Keep going.
can. I know. The problem
Alright.
is if there's gonna be enough ammo for me to fire this one.
Okay, so that way, me and Dan are both in the smoke bomb.
Indubitably.
I'll be moving.
'Kay.
But yes.
That covers you a little bit.
That
It does.
was your turn. It is now Zareth's
I don't
turn.
want to get hit again because it's going to give me half speed.
Okay.
So-
How many points does everybody have?
I have 2.
At
Correct.
this point, I am dependent on hitting all 4 stations to get my points. If not, I'm going to be forced to have to break an orb, which is going to make it impossible for other people to do it.
You have 1.
So as long as there's 1 rock for me to fire,
So you're gonna definitely need to break an orb.
Mhm.
You definitely need to break an orb.
I don't need to break an orb at all. I just need to be able to fire everywhere.
That was kind
I-
of my plan too.
my-
since I have
either
decent
I have to hit all
speed.
four-
Okay, who all needs to fire from a station to actually?
Everybody. They've hit 2
Okay,
stations.
so-
I'm the only one who hasn't hit
I
both
mean,
stations.
So
and
you
I'm
need
not-
to, okay.
Either I need to hit an
We still have
orb
2
or
orbs
I
to
need
hit.
to hit
Correct.
all 4 stations. So
correct. And I'm not going back for crossbow.
No,
yeah.
I wouldn't either. At this point.
Phillip is the one we want to hit an orb for sure. And
Yeah,
if nothing
or
else,
try. You guys need to try to leave an orb for me to hit.
I mean, if you can get one by the time you get to the 3rd station here, you'll be really close to the entrance for the most part. You should
Yeah.
be able to dash there, or at least get really close.
I know I'm gonna get really close. The only problem is getting back over there.
Yeah.
Well, you have the most speed.
Not anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
He
that's
has
right.
half speed now.
he got
He can
exhausted
twice
a
by
second.
the arrows.
But I mean, he's still got.
Is there an action
Cover
to
is
relieve that
important.
in combat?
No.
Huh?
Is there an action to relieve exhaustion
There-
inside of
if
combat?
we had, if someone had
Let me
the
double
spell
check.
lesser restoration, I think it might get rid of it. But I think that'd be the only thing. And that's,
What if I hit him
it's a
with my
level
Eldritch
2 spell.
Blast, give him a little jolt?
Well, you guys can still put him to sleep once we get in range.
If you stay inside that box, they have disadvantage shooting you.
Lo, it is your turn.
Move
Lo
me
Jala.
50 feet towards the sling.
Did you grab a potion?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
How many are in the middle? And where are they at? Right here?
Fine,
That is
covered by
50.
smoke. Cool. Okay.
I made it.
Rusty, your turn.
Or did we use all the smoke?
He still has one.
I think there's 1 or 2 left.
Making me sprint is so much work.
I should be able to move over and fire, if I'm not mistaken, as
Yeah,
long
you
as he
can-
lets me, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Mason's like, no, you can't fire.
Disadvantage due to distance, right?
Yes.
2.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So there's 2 left, right?
Nope, that was it. Really good hit.
Yeah,
'Cause you
there are
haven't-
2 left.
You
so-
haven't fired, right?
No.
Okay.
So basically, between the 3 of us, 2 of us can fire this, and 1 person's gonna have to go for an orb.
Which, I mean, I'm going to fire and try to go for an orb, but because that's the only way I can do it unless I use a
Alright,
weapon.
I'm good.
Okay.
You're not
Actually,
gonna-
hold on.
Yeah, you're gonna want to move.
Yeah, let me slide one. No, other way. Thanks.
Okay.
Did you hit an orb?
Nope.
Okay.
And everyone is in that smoke. So
Or in
Or behind cover, yeah. I have to go to the dart.
Lose
Make it
all.
happen, okay.
do you have
What?
14?
Because
Does 14
we're
hit
still
your
in
AC?
Yes.
The 2 of us can do it
I have a
without
10
swinging
AC.
the orb.
Okay.
With padded
It's a
armor.
sling, he can
Okay.
throw it.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's
The
alright.
last one is
Disadvantage.
going to be the crocodile dude, which it looks like is look, a crit. Unfortunately, I rolled a 7 the first time.
So I have the first level of
Does not hit
exhaustion,
Huh?
correct? I have the first.
First level.
Okay.
Yep.
Smoke bombs are peak.
Okay, done. Saw, your turn.
Okay.
So this is round 5,
what's third arrow?
This
do?
is 6.
This is round 6.
6.
What's the third arrow do?
The third arrow, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I can get that.
Yeah, you don't need to hit another orb,
Yes.
so you just gotta fire. So
You
I
just
am
gotta,
going
yeah.
to, as part of my movement,
Clarification. If he throws the arrow, would that count as shooting the bow?
No.
The bow was not shot, so no. But if you hit an orb with it, that still counts.
Right.
Aw, bummer.
okay, so
Good try.
I am going to.
So you could just like Eldritch Blast one of
Oh,
them and be.
I'm stupid. I'm going to sling and have it hit this wall here so it stays there and be able to be collected by somebody.
There you
Okay.
go.
I mean, we did that with the arrow. We can definitely do
Yeah.
it with the sling rocks.
Okay.
I'm about to say, if it comes down to it, you
So
could.
now
just-
there are still 2 things there. I have 3 points. I
Yeah.
have 1 move left.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. 4,
Wait, how many people have
5,
fired the sling?
There are 2
He side
slots.
slots.
There's enough for you.
Zero- shot
Zareth
2
fired
shots.
twice.
But my shot did not consume the ammo.
Well, I'm probably not going to consume the ammo either. I'm just going to throw it at the wall. Just
Yeah,
like
it
you did.
doesn't matter. I mean, either of you.
The only person that's going to try it will probably be me.
Yeah, I want to save you as many shots as we
Okay,
can, so that way you can just
then-
stay at that station and keep throwing them at until you hit.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Jack Monte.
All right,
Unless-
so move me up to where I can fire. So how many movements is that? 3?
You
2?
were here.
So
1,
2.
2.
Okay. I am going to consume a movement and pick up the sling.
Well, you can do it as part of your move.
Yeah, it's
so
not
Yeah.
consuming, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming half movement is rounded down, correct?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm going to use the sling, and I'm just going to throw it at the wall.
Okay.
So that it does
There
not
are 2 shots
consume.
there.
It's a shot, and
Yeah.
then start moving me towards
Okay, got
the
4 left.
the dart station. Yep.
Okay.
You want to keep him in? Oh, I guess the smoke's
The
gone.
smoke is gone now.
Yeah.
So
It is Zareth's turn.
Is that your max move?
Yeah, with 2 movements.
you already used yours. Oh, you're out.
I haven't used my action surge yet. I can always use it to make a break for the door after we.
That's kind of what I was saving it for.
Okay. Is that? Yeah, that's it. I guess.
My turn.
Yep. Your turn.
Disadvantage, right?
Indeed.
Awesome. 9.
9 does not hit. I'm sorry. Okay. But that gives you a point for firing that.
That gives me 3.
Correct. All right. And
I don't get a point from firing from there, but I could. I guess I'll use the rest of my movement. That was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're not gonna stand there and try to fire another shot off before you go.
No, it does.
It's-
There's no point.
Yeah.
I don't gain
At
a
this
point.
him going.
I
No,
have
but
to
you
hit the
still
dart.
get a point if you hit an orb.
Yeah,
But he
do
doesn't
hit
have
the
another
orb.
action.
Well,
So
no,
at
but
this
it's-
point, he can.
Okay.
He's probably
all right,
how far
all right,
away-
all right.
his-
I see what you mean. I see
What he's saying is, how far away do you want to be from the door?
So you
But also, what
are
is your ability
in
to hit
range.
the
You could
actual
drop your
orb
war potion
to
there.
do
All
so.
three of us would be covered in smoke.
I do that.
Okay, go ahead and drop.
It's really basically.
All right,
risking
Rusty,
being
your
on
turn.
like, losing that movement.
I'll slide back over and shoot again.
Okay.
Oh, that looks significantly better. That's 12. So Bardic Inspiration takes it to 17.
You hit.
So
you go.
Raptor.
And one is down.
Cool.
So there's only the one left is the mini dino,
So
which is
you've
right in
got
front of the
enough
dart
points
4
station.
now.
points.
You can just bust for the door.
I'm gonna go ahead and head to the door.
So you use
Okay.
one. So
Actually, how many squares am I away from the door currently?
20, 25, 30. So this is the 30,
Okay.
and then you need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 12 to 13 to.
So it's 6 each time. So
Yeah.
I'm 3 moves away.
Or like you can get to here on this turn, and then you next turn if you dash, you could get there.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I'm not immune from being shot in that corridor, correct?
Correct.
No, but
Yeah.
you do have a smoke bomb left.
I'm good.
Okay.
Smart move. Okay. Then it is their turn. Only 2 attack this time.
Yep. Who would dino?
And it's going to
Raptor
be
is
yeah, only 2.
I'm disabled.
disabled.
So we're gonna do 1 at the bird and
Oh,
1
actually,
at
hold
the
on.
alligator.
Sorry.
Okay.
Apology. You will get Bardic Inspiration. So that's 2 of my Bardic Inspiration.
Maybe I can hit
Does
something.
a 3 doesn't hit
I got
anybody's AC.
I got a D6.
Ah,
It's the Bardic Inspiration die.
a 3. Okay,
Just
they
tell
missed
me I
both.
have it,
I
I'll
rolled a
use it.
3 and a 3 miraculously.
Against 2?
Well, I rolled. I can't even remember what the other ones
3
were. It was
and-
something and then a 3 and then
It doesn't
something
hit
and
any
a
of
3.
us, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. It is Shaw's turn.
Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then part of that movement, I'll pick up a dart and I'll throw that dart into the wall. That way it's still there. There's 5 darts there. I have 4 points.
And you're good, yes.
Hey, good job.
That is an action of my movement. Not really much I can do with bonus.
Okay, next is Jack Monte.
Alright, can you guys move me? I'm probably gonna have to use a dash to get up there.
Yeah.
10.
So I'm gonna go ahead and dash and just put me on top of Mason
20.
Square.
Well, that's 30, so yeah. You can just.
Well,
Do you want to be on top of his square, or do you want to be next to him so,
So
that
that
Zareth
Zareth, 'cause
could
he's
shoot this
close.
turn?
Okay, well yeah, then put me to the left then, so I'm behind a, or that's fine.
Okay.
Behind, so I'm,
Right
just
back.
so I'm behind a pillar so I got cover.
Yeah. Well, for some of it, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, Zareth, it is your
I'm
turn.
gonna go 1, 2, 3, which is
Okay.
half my speed,
And part of
Pick
your
up
move
the-
is picking the dart, right?
and then I'm gonna move again, and I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Okay.
That way you can move in, get a dart.
Did you
on
shoot, or did you
Nope,
double
I
move?
still have it right
Nice.
now.
Okay,
Yeah,
next.
you don't have to actually fire from the
This
same
way-
place. Darts
low.
don't change the wall.
This
you
way-
can pick up more than 1 dart.
Well,
There are 5 darts
20.
there. There's only
Oh,
2
I could
more
have
than you
given
can
one
fire.
Phillip, but yeah.
That's alright.
Well, I'm just saying you could
40.
have picked up like 2. Oh, you don't need to actually fire. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to hit.
Should I take that
But he
space
needs
or
to
leave
get
it
in
open
there.
for
If
you?
I'm standing there, he can't.
I'd
You
take
can take
it.
it.
So.
I can take this.
I would take it.
And then.
'Kay.
That's my full dash. Gets
Mhm.
me right in front of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you bonus action pick stuff up?
It's part of his move. You can pick one
I'll
up.
pick it up.
'Kay.
That way I can
At
throw
this
one.
point, you can pick up all of the last of the darts. You can pick up 4 darts.
You can pick up the darts and hand it to him.
Okay, I'll pick up. I'll hand him a dart, and I'll pick
Okay.
up the other 3.
Rusty,
Okay.
your turn.
My turn?
Yes. Do you want to dash?
Let's go ahead and double move.
All right.
Nah, let's just go single move as far as I can.
1,
Take the
2,
dodge
3,
action.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So that puts you there. I mean, okay.
Okay.
I'll take
Alright.
the dodge action.
Do you still have your smoke bomb, or did you use it?
I still have my
You
snow
still has a
bomb.
smoke bomb?
Did
Nice.
someone hit an orb before this turn?
No.
There's 1 left, but all 3 are free to shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm going for you. I'm rolling disadvantage. Does an 11 hit your AC?
No.
Okay. The second one is going to try to get you again because you're about to win. 17 and a 5. Great. Okay. So that's a no. And the third one, even though it's going to be, this will not be a disadvantage, but it will increase your AC by 5.
Woo!
Is going to try to attack you.
Do bows have a minimum?
9.
Yay!
It's
Okay, that's it. It is now Shaw's turn.
This is turn
Saw.
7.
Yeah, I think so.
This is turn 8.
8.
8.
Oh god. Good thing is, I just have to throw this thing. If I hit or not, it doesn't matter.
Throw it and then run your ass off. You should just barely make it.
Yeah. If I don't get hit again. If I get hit again, I'm screwed.
6.
Well, he's at the edge of the wall here, so them trying to shoot at him would be really hard.
You get partial cover plus
Yeah.
2 to your AC.
Yeah.
If you're
If
right
it's
up
partial
against the
cover for
water.
me, if it's 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
So you get plus 5.
All right.
My turn. Alright, so I am going to move me out as far as I can go. So that would be 6 spots.
This is your base movement.
Yeah.
Hold on. You would know this. The dart has a range of 20 feet, so 4 squares. So you need to throw it before you get 4 squares out
Okay.
So
of your target,
So
whatever
you can
target.
stop right there and partial move, and then throw it from there, and then finish your move.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do
Okay.
that. I like that.
Okay, now throw
Throw a dart.
with not disadvantage.
Just regular.
Roger.
Put a single in here.
Is that what? Oh, it's yeah.
I got a 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Yes, you hit. You get 2 points.
So he's at
And then I'll
5.
move the rest a couple spaces I can.
Yep.
1, 2,
Oh, wait.
3,
I'm
4,
going to use my
5,
action
6.
surge, and I'm going to
He
go
would be
ahead
at 6
and
points.
move again.
Yeah.
No point in.
Yeah. You might as well.
Might as well freaking use it.
Yeah.
All right, then it is Zareth's turn.
Right. Yeah, he's at 6 points, right? I'm not
Run
crazy.
along
Yeah,
the
because
wall.
he threw it. I forgot the point for throwing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
run along the wall because you'll get half cover.
1, 2, 3. Throw the dart.
It doesn't really matter where.
Yeah, because there's nothing to hit anymore.
Then I'm done.
Unfortunately.
Okay, low Jala.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and you threw the dart.
Yes. So I get my 4 points.
Was I the only
All
one
right,
that got hit
everybody's
by
got their
fast speed?
points.
Yes.
All right.
You're still
Oh,
gonna get
Rusty's
your
turn.
Go to the other square over.
So this one.
And then I'm gonna toss it 3
Up-
squares.
up
No.
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss it in between. How far can I toss the 6 squares?
6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can.
It's not quite going to be enough to cover them.
I mean, but if you cover this
anybody
one,
has to,
it'll.
will still be at
let's
a
go-
disadvantage.
Let's go one
Okay.
down from where you pointed at, and I'll throw there.
Here.
Mhm.
Okay.
In that
so that
case,
archer's firing at disadvantage, right?
Well, not just that archer. The other 2 trying to shoot the 3 of us would be
Well,
a
the only
disadvantage
one of them
as
can
well.
fire. I disabled one. So
So.
there's
Oh.
only 2 that can shoot this turn. The far left one is out.
Well, he can still
Yeah.
shoot. He's just
No,
that
no, I get the blue orb. He can't fire.
correct. This one.
Yes.
Far left.
Winnie can shoot,
Yes.
and if
And
he
the raptor
doesn't,
can shoot.
correct. And if Raptor shoots, he's at disadvantage. But
Right.
if Winnie doesn't shoot at the 2 people below him, he's at extreme disadvantage.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
okay.
And then he's
Because
covered.
he had to shoot through the
Right.
smoke to shoot
Uh-huh.
either of us.
Uh-huh.
Anybody he shoots at, he's going to be at disadvantage.
Pretty much.
So we're going to try to hit. Okay, from left to right, 1 through 5, 6 is reroll.
Well, wouldn't he just hit one of the 2 below him?
Yeah, 2. It's going to be.
Phillip.
No.
Oh, you're
From left
you're
to my left to right.
Okay.
It's going to be.
Yeah,
Crocagata
come on.
Man.
Kick Monty.
18. Watch me roll a 1. Oh my god, a 1. Anybody wants to come look at it, they can. His bow
So he
snaps.
shoots himself in the foot.
His bow snaps again.
He loses a point.
Okay, so
He loses
The
his
archer
action
loses a point.
and the second one is going to
He's
try
fired.
targeting someone not in the smoke, and so we're going to go with a
he has a
odds.
1 or a 2.
odds you, evens you.
Come on, evens.
That is evens.
Sweet.
So you get plus 2 to your AC. 19.
Yes.
Okay, so you are at.
That's the
Half
Poor
third.
that.
guy, he's been hit 3 times on these things. He's gonna be sick
You are
as a
feeling
dog.
exhausted. Like every time these things ping you, you feel like
Just
you've
as
been
an
up for
FYI.
24 hours.
If you get hit again, he goes unconscious.
This is not the extent of my strongest ability
No.
either.
No, I know.
Which I'm tracking on. We're good.
Okay.
Okay. So that is their turn. It is now back to the top, and we are at
Sweet.
9.
Yeah.
Which actually Phillip's at a disadvantage too without his cat.
Mm-hmm.
I am out.
All right.
Just gonna
Boom.
say it's physically impossible for me
Next
to get out.
is
I will be about right here when round
If
10
you dash
ends.
both turns, you still won't make it out.
we'll find out. Let's go.
No, he's already
Monty.
done the math.
We'll
he
go.
can't.
Jack Monty.
This is round 9, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything we can do to assist his movement?
You can throw him.
He's so far back, you won't be able to though.
Yeah.
Is holding a move in this thing?
He can hold his action.
How far?
Is
How
that-
far
No,
does
yeah,
it
yes, I
move?
could. Yes, I could. Because if I can double dash,
You can't double.
Well,
You have your
yeah,
action
yeah.
surge.
because we still have one more turn after this, right? To move. I
Yeah.
don't have to get out this turn. I can get out next turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So how far can you move if you went as far as you could?
He can move
6
30
squares.
He can move 6 squares as his dash.
He would get to there.
Okay.
That's
put,
one.
Put me there.
Yeah, because he would
So,
be like in here somewhere.
You want to go here, hold your action. When he gets to you, you throw him, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you'd be able to get out.
See, yep, I could get out.
There you go.
I'll just barely make it. As long as I don't get hit again.
He'll hold a move for tossing
This
it.
is fucking hilarious.
Toss
All right,
the
let's
dog.
do this.
Toss my
All
homie.
Throw the puppy.
Oh,
All right,
Sobek.
Zareth's turn.
You're waiting there with
Your
your
turn.
tail. You're gonna
Okay.
fling.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, you get to throw him.
There you
now.
go.
Okay, so how are we gonna work this?
It's an athletics check to throw him.
On your turn, you should use
It is
No,
his
he
turn.
held his
Oh,
action.
yeah. Okay. Give me a athletics check.
Okay.
Are you at a disadvantage at all?
I don't think so.
He hasn't been hit,
You
Oh
still
wait,
have your
I've been
inspiration.
hit by 1 arrow.
so you're at
The first
disadvantage.
one.
You're at
You
disadvantage.
still have your inspiration.
I still have my inspiration.
So that
I'd
makes
like to
it
use my
even.
inspiration.
That makes
So now
it
it's
even.
just 1 die.
Now, for every, I'm not going to give you a DC.
He'll tell you how far he's thrown. Just
For
roll.
every,
don't worry. Just
hold on.
He's
Have the
thinking.
I want to
Let
do
him
this
roll.
before he rolls.
oh,
Have-
you,
I don't know how
You could
far
do-
you are away from it.
You could do a number a foot,
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
and so divide your check by 5, and that's how many squares he goes.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
the
just-
5 you roll, he
Right.
moves 1.
Well, you're at least guaranteed to move 1.
As long as you don't roll the 1. Because if he rolls a 1, it's an auto fail. So
13.
That's a lot.
That's not bad.
2 squares.
No,
so,
it's more
No,
because
that's-
athletics
That's
plus
a,
six.
that's,
Athletics
that's a
plus
nine. That's a
6.
19.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a
So
19.
three
So that's
squares.
3 squares.
3 squares.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You basically gave me an extra free movement. So
yeah, you'll make it.
You'll make it. Yes.
Just
He'll
just
make it.
by 1 square.
This guy's trying to restring his bow and then he just sees a fucking wolf.
Come on, mate.
Okay, my brain sees it like Sobek. So literally, you run.
Yeah.
You're doing your double move, and then you just see this alligator
Come on, mate.
zip in, flick you over, and then I'm
10,
pretty sure you can. How many squares did he
30,
move?
40,
He went 3.
50.
That's a full
I mean, he
move.
held his turn. I guess he can't do the rest of his movement now, though,
No.
right?
I'll say no.
You hold an
Yeah, he's
action.
good. He can make it to the exit.
And then
Okay.
after him was me, right?
Yes.
So I win. That's
Okay.
as far as I can get. Technically, I can get in this square,
Ah, that's
but
alright.
Okay, and then
occupying
it's
the
your turn.
same.
I'm gonna put him to sleep.
Would you
Nice.
use your
Okay.
second one?
And I have their
Yeah,
health right
I
here.
threw it right there at the end.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did. Yeah,
yeah.
you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I'm
What? How much total do you get?
5d8.
Okay.
So I mean,
Roll high.
That's a lot. That's gonna be 12, 24. Close.
That's not enough.
they don't.
Oh.
They don't fall asleep. You try.
That's fine.
Then you
I'm out.
Then you escape.
Thank you for trying.
I will say it gives him a +2 to his AC, or -2 to his attack.
Okay. He got
So-
drowsy.
He
He
got
had
drowsy.
drowsy.
Claim your targets.
All right. So first one is not low. Jack Monte.
Jack Monte.
17. 15.
I might not make it out.
Your speed is halved, but if you dash,
It's
Yeah.
not going to be enough.
it's not gonna be enough, is it? Damn. You tried to help, but then you get screwed.
Maybe somebody else could throw me.
There you
Can
go.
we just throw each other?
Hold
How
on.
high is this wall?
Only 10 feet.
Alright,
I mean, we have rope. I mean, I could like try to drag you.
Okay, never mind.
Because
I mean-
I've already used my action surge, so I can't use that again.
Right. I mean,
Okay,
Fuck, I wish I'd saved it now.
you go before I do, and you can get.
Okay.
I can even if I double dash, I can only get 6 spaces.
You'll get to here.
I get a second attack, and the second one's gonna be
'Kay.
against.
Go ahead.
Choose your choose a
Make your
target.
attack.
I'm going to do a D6. 1 and 2 is you. 3 and 4 is you. 5 and 6 is you.
It's
3.
a 3.
Which is you.
Jesus Christ.
we might be dragging an unconscious person out of the room.
19.
Yeah, I had.
No,
This is my
17.
4th hit.
Jesus Christ.
He's
So-
he's
Nope. He's not
5
unconscious.
That's unconscious. What's the
Your
4th?
hit point maximum is halved. 1 more, and you will not be able to move.
Yeah.
So it's you're
good thing you're
feeling
gonna make
the
it out
effects
this turn.
of being up for 4 days straight.
Jeez.
Because for
You still
not
make it
going
out,
to
though.
sleep
Yeah.
is 1 level of
You're
exhaustion.
gonna be pretty banged up, and you're gonna make it out.
Okay.
I might not make it. I don't know
4
what to do.
overnights in a row. Let me
4
put that
overnights
in
in a row.
There you go.
That's
if you've
pretty
ever
rough.
been on an overnight, that's
So sorting clearance on Mass Effect.
Oh. I'll never live that down.
No, you won't.
Jack Monte.
So
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Anybody
5,
got any
6.
bright ideas?
There's
Is there
6.
anything he can
This
do
is the
to
last
like?
As part of your move action, you can retrieve anything from your backpack.
Can he like do a call that? No, you'd have to be
I don't really have anything in my backpack, so
This is your double move.
You have
right?
all of your inventory that's on Discord.
So this is all of it, right?
There's rope.
What's
Pin,
rope?
It's on your
what's-
thing right here.
What's rope gonna do?
a sling.
You could tie yourself to
If-
someone and maybe they pull you. I don't know.
If we push him the rest of the way on our turns,
It would have your.
You've got a bedroll. You can
Well,
take a
I mean,
nap, so
athletics
your
check.
speed isn't reduced.
We'll do
Jesus,
that.
right? That's so
Athletics
smart.
What the heck is that?
That was my phone.
Waterskin, whetstone,
I wanted to know when an hour was over.
Oh.
Whatever.
I mean, like I said, I can attempt to throw you.
Well,
Or
I
we
said
can
we
push
could-
him.
that's
I
what
can
I
attempt
say,
to push
we
him.
we can both try and push him, is what I was saying.
You move 5.
Whatever.
Philip.
You tell me
Yes.
your solution, and
You
we'll,
can-
I
you
will
can
get
throw
out.
him and still be able to move.
You can just pick him up
Yeah.
and carry him.
I can try to carry you, yeah.
That would
I'm a
be
pretty heavy guy. I weigh
hysterical.
500 pounds.
I'm probably the only one here that could carry you.
Probably. You and I are definitely the strongest two here.
I mean, this is where you get base movement. My turn will be up after his, so I mean,
What if we both? You said you had a rope.
I have a rope.
So if you take one end of the rope, I take the other end of the rope, and we just like both go like around him,
And just
and then just kinda-
clothesline pull him.
Yeah, pretty much. And you're
Like
just
a
hanging
sleigh?
on.
Okay.
You just gotta grab the rope and hope.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Jack Monty, if you're done,
Alright.
Zareth, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm all done.
How do we do the dual ability check?
So what I'm gonna say is,
Well, it
as part of your move action, you can retrieve it. As a bonus action, you can toss it to him, and then between the two of you, it's not gonna slow you down. I mean, dragging someone, your ability to drag weight is ridiculous in this game.
Wait. You said it was a move action to pull it out.
Part of your move action, kind of
Part
like
of
picking
my
up the
move,
item.
Essentially every.
Well, when do
single
the
thing
archers
has
go?
they will go.
Well, I mean,
After-
it doesn't matter with
after
the
him.
archers.
Yeah.
If we don't
You
make
go
it out
first.
this turn, we lose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what I was wondering.
we
is
all
it-
go before the archers.
Okay. Then basically we would just have to make our checks. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, if you succeed this, everybody
Then-
gets out.
Yeah. So what check you say?
30 times your strength score is what you can push, drag, or lift. You
At
do
what
not
speed?
need to slow down.
Okay.
At
about to
regular
say.
speed.
I'm,
well,
I'm
then
probably
it just
strong
pushes
enough.
them
Oh,
out.
it drops to 5 feet.
I'm strong enough.
In
it doesn't matter.
excess of your carrying capacity.
Yeah, we're good.
His weight divided by
Okay.
2 of you isn't gonna
So
drop
you said
past your carrying
athletics
capacity.
or
No.
what was the check?
There is no check. That's what
Yeah, you're just carrying.
you're just carrying.
Cool. Then good, because I would have been at a disadvantage.
Yeah, no, you're just carrying.
All
You
right,
see
so go
one
ahead.
tired dude.
So the two of them carry him out. We're all out.
Okay. Both of you can make it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Just make it.
All right. Told you you could do
It
it.
was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Especially if I didn't think I was gonna be the Ryan
So-
out of here.
I was the one. I was the one worried about making it out.
I'm gonna let everyone know in a secret. Mr. DM did not think it was gonna be even remotely that close at all.
As you stumble, exhausted, 4 days worth of exhaustion.
I'm fine.
Your body hurts.
I'm
You're
actually
breathing.
not
These
bad.
three
I'm
of
also-
us just barely make it through in time.
Barely
The
making
two
it
of
through.
us are sitting there like, I wonder what's taking up so long.
As we drag it
Literally,
out.
I'm literally like just tooting on my pan flute, just chilling, waiting for this thing to be over.
You make it down the darkened hallway and bust through the other set of double doors on the other end. The Panther is there helping you, and before you are 5 guards. 4 of them deer guards with antlers racked out. These guys look just
The racked
roided
out,
out,
man.
roided out. And
Roided out deer.
Lieutenant Gvardia is standing there. They all have weapons drawn.
Sweet.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for listening. No matter the social media, search for us at IntrepidFable, all one word. On Twitter, you can find me at IntrepidFable, Phillip at DrizzionPanda, that's DRIZZION Panda, Mason at Mason2277, and Dan at Anime Pathway. Connor and Craig are still working on theirs. You can find more at our website, like player bios, a complete listing of all of our social media, and more podcasts, like Anime Pathway, headed by our own Dan. To support our work, please tell your friends about us. Also, you can go to patreon.com/IntrepidFable. That's Patreon, Patreon. There, you can support us directly and help us grow. We hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, take care.